So, this was beginner class, letter B, number 3. Sounds like Sesame Street.
It does.
So, you guys did an awesome job. This is tricky stuff we did. Real challenge, but you did really well with it. So, we had, from last week, we had this, the swing out, closed position, and we also had the circle from open position. Rock, step, 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 triple step. And what we did is we sort of Frankenstein together the beginning of one and the end of the second. So, this beginning, rock, step, triple step. Then we did the end here. 5, 6, 7, 8, right to let go. So we go from here all the way back around to here. It's parts you know. The key things that we sort of worked on were the followers really kind of trying to not just go to the leader, but go past the leader, and as they do, to shine a little light on the leader. Stay facing the leader so that we don't get the weird awkward boob grab. And it just makes it easier to do the swing out. So she's coming by, and I catch her. She doesn't stop, I just catch her. And that momentum that was there, I take it and I just point it the other way. And the way I do that, which is a little counterintuitive when you're first trying this, is as a leader, when I'm coming through here, it's very easy to think, I want to be over there, she's over there, and just run around her. And actually what you have to do as a leader is you have to displace the follower. You get here, and you turn it this way, your right side turns behind you, and that's the lead right there. And that's what does it. So if you watch it with the footwork, that's what's going to happen. We'll do it this way so that's a little clearer. She's going to go past me, rock, step, triple step, 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 triple step. Okay, watch on 5 when I count it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's really just my dancing that swings her out. I don't do any big crazy thing with my arms. I catch her, and then my dancing turns me around, and because I'm holding her, that turns her around. The leader's practice for that was this. We started here with the very first thing we did, the nothing. And the leaders, we had you take that same sort of back and forth energy, and then turn 360 with it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you guys found out you have to rotate just enough to find that sweet spot. Rock, step, triple step. If you rotate too fast, you'll fall. If you rotate too slow, you never make it to the end. You're going to find that sweet spot. 5, 6, 7, 8. We had the followers try. Can you show us this rock step back and forth and really facing a certain direction on the triple step?
5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Even more so.
2, 3, 4,
That
5,
twist.
6, 7.
So she faces me on this triple. Twist that side to the window, to the wall. So that practice, it gives you a lot of practice. It's not exactly what's going to happen in a swing out, but the energy is right. What it teaches you is to move in one direction, even while your orientation changes. That's what following practice is. They also need to practice just go in one direction. And what's nice, when Stacia tries to do that exercise, she tries to do that, and I just turn it around. So I just turn that exercise around, and that's what sort of makes the swing. We have these sort of cross purposes, and that's what makes the feeling good. So, because we have you guys for a month, we can actually work on this technique here. If we just had to get you up here, we might just say, just run around each other and get back to here, and just tell you the shape. But we're not talking shapes, we're talking the energy, we're talking about sort of feeling that makes this happen. And the last little part of that we tried this. We just put our hands up, came down, and just give yourself nice posture. If you keep your palms forward, it kind of automatically gives you nice posture. We bend at the elbows, nothing fancier than that for frame. She rests her hands in mine, and almost all of you, I can say, let your hands come an inch down, because you're probably lifting more than you need to. It seems like not very much, but it's okay. We had that nice little feeling, and we remember we had this, when you reach out here, you can go kind of far, but there's a certain point where you feel like it sort of stops and your shoulder has to move. When your shoulder has to move, it's okay to go past that, but just notice that. What we want you to do is have the leaders walk, and the hands go last for the leaders, and they go first for the followers. And what happens is I move, and she doesn't move until those hands move a little bit, and then just enough so that this would have to move, and now the whole package goes. So what I said, and I think it's a good way to think about it, you think of yourself as a package deal. I have these arms, when my hands go, my body goes. And you won't be able to do it absolutely perfectly, and that reaction time is natural and good, and we want you to not be able to do it absolutely perfectly. It's okay. That little bit of reaction time. Same thing for leaders. When my body goes, my hand goes. Well, it'll take one little second to kick in, and that's great. That's where the good feeling came from. So when we put it together, we have a rock step, because we're starting from 0. And when we're not starting from 0, the rock step becomes weird. Because we already have energy, so we don't need the rock step every single time. We use that idea to connect. So we start from 0. And the second one, me moving, might move her right away. got this stretch between us. And move it right away. We'll do more with it next week. You guys did an awesome job with that. And we'll do some fun variations and stuff too. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a great time. Pew pew!